gonna go into the channel. Sorry. No, you get. We're live. Hey everyone, welcome. Greg, are you loading up? And I am going to switch you over to our D&G page. Make sure we are all set up. Welcome, guys, as we get situated here. We are live for a rare Saturday broadcast.
Oh, I gotta turn it down.
Yes.
It's always playback. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, I know, huh? All right, so we are live now. Yes.
So these shirts are actually backwards, but for you guys, they should come forward, I would think, and read right. It's just actually, it's a funny shirt that. Oh, hey, there they are. It's a funny shirt that Jim got for us from More Sunshine, Please. So they look backwards to us, but they're forward to you. So it was just supposed to be something funny because all the shirts from Bruce were backwards for some reason. So it's just a funny shirt that was made for us. So thank you, Jim.
You look correct on here.
Yeah, and Jim's on now too.
Yeah.
Welcome,
Hey,
Jim.
Welcome, Alyssa. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Alyssa.
So you guys, we have
got 4 people on here now.
We have no idea how this is going to work.
4 of us.
So we're going to try our best. We're just testing different things. So this is one of the fun things that we wanted to do today. So welcome. We have Jim from More Sunshine Please, which is our support jam channel. So
Jim's at Epcot.
Hey everybody, can you hear me?
Yes,
you can. You're coming across good.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Because we were having issues, you guys, for the last 20 minutes trying to communicate to each other. So we have no idea how this is going to work out. Are you laughing at my hair, Greg?
Yes. It looks awful.
So we're testing a few things. We're testing the quality of the video because we hear that the quality is not as good as if we are using our phone. So again, we're testing this.
Hey, our Disney Adventures,
yes.
Welcome.
Ohana Marisol. And we got Noah, the Disney World Fan 16.
Awesome.
Welcome, guys. So again, Jim is at, Jim, where are you? Explain where you're at.
I am at Epcot. I am at the beginning, I guess it's the beginning of World Showcase. Here to explore the 2018 Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. So I'm going to walk around, show you guys what they have here to offer, and then I believe you guys are going to give me suggestions on what dishes here to try, and I am open to anything. So I'm looking forward to that. And I haven't eaten in a while, so we'll see.
You should have an appetite then. So get ready.
I do.
So do you think it will be hard for you to have a drink and food at the same time?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. If I have both of those, I'll have to put the phone down temporarily, and then I will rejoin you when I get a setup, when I can put the tripod down and rejoin you and then tell you what I think of the food and drink. So
awesome.
We'll see.
Welcome, Tata for now. Welcome this life of ours. Thank you for joining, guys. Okay, so you are at the front, and you're gonna. I think our first thing is if you can head your way to the left. If anyone has never been to Epcot before, the Food and Wine Festival is around the World Showcase. There are 11 countries around the lagoon of the World Showcase, but during this time of the year, they have additional countries which are represented for the Food and Wine Festival. So, Jim, as you're coming up to these different countries, the booths, can you let us know what you're coming up into?
Yeah, sure thing. We're here at the first one. Can you see Spaceship Earth?
Yes.
In the background. Okay, so there's the Mickey Chef Barbecue Topiary. And our very first booth is called Islands of the Caribbean, featuring food of the Caribbean, I'm guessing. No, I know that they are. I've had stuff from here last year. I haven't had anything this year, but if I can go around, I might have to. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's a map menu. Looks like they have pork, spiced jerk chicken, and a puff pastry. And if you guys could still hear me.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, I will continue to walk past it. And by the way, I'm not using my gimbal, which would make for a smoother travel. But I thought if I'm going to be eating, that's a whole other can of worms to mess with. So I've got it. I got my phone on a little tabletop tripod, so I'm holding it, walking as steady as I can. I hope it's okay.
No, so yeah,
it's kind of like a slideshow. The way the Wi-Fi is, it's not your fault. It's
Yeah.
kind of like stop motion animation in a way.
Okay, Too Much Traders. It's a gift shop, but there's two of those right near where I am. And across from that is a photo op with Daisy Duck. Can you see that?
I do. Yep, the Daisy Diva.
All right.
Welcome, Rob. So, which are you heading towards Norway, or are you heading towards Canada?
Yeah, we're heading toward Mexico is the first country.
Okay.
If we're going clockwise, so it goes Mexico, then Norway, then China. So
okay.
These will be our first 3 World Showcase countries. But before that, we're going to see some food booths of countries that do not have a World Showcase.
Eric has the list, so I have to look in front of us.
Pick up a passport. These are awesome. Has all of the entire menu for the festival, including it also has every musical act that's performing here, and every demonstration that's going on. It's really your encyclopedia for the festival. Here we are at Greece. Greece, they have this loaded nacho dish every year, and they've got chicken souvlaki, a Greek spinach pie, and some phyllo dough dessert, which looks a bit like baklava, but they're not calling it that. So this is Greece, and just beyond that, before we get to the Mexico Pavilion and World Showcase, there'll be 2 more. We've got Thailand on the left. Oh, actually, Mexico, the Mexico food booth will be before the pavilion. So
you make us wish that we were there right now. We want to be there and try this food with you.
Well, bring your parasol because the sun is shining. Okay, so let's see. If I use my, I'm gonna, or my passport, and I asked a cast member how many food booths, I think they call them marketplaces, how many they were. She didn't know exactly. She said, 20 something. So not exactly sure. Don't have a solid number on that. I think she's right. It's 20 something. So here's the menu for Mexico. And they've got a rib tostada, shrimp quesadilla, and coconut rice pudding. And then their cervezas and a small margarita. Actually, it's a rather large margarita, so I actually don't know what that looks like. Let's go head across to Thailand.
Heads up. Jim, our heads up. Our heads up is probably your first meal that we're going to choose is in China.
But if you want to try something where you're at, that's fine too.
No. I'm gonna whatever you tell me to do.
So what's available?
In Thailand, we have marinated chicken. We also have a seared shrimp and scallop cake, and I have had both of these dishes here this year. And the marinated chicken with peanut sauce is $5, and it's actually, as far as this festival goes, a very large portion. So if you are headed here and want to really get your money's worth, I suggest the marinated chicken at Thailand. It was, I shared it. It was pretty good size. And the seared shrimp and scallop cake was pretty good too.
The Wi-Fi seems to be getting a little better. So
does it? All right. Yeah. Thank you, Thailand. All right, let's continue walking. It'll be a test though, because we're heading to the Mexico Pavilion, and that's where we were having our phone call issues. That's where that started. So.
That's it. It looks good. Sorry, we're looking at where we're going to send you, and we're like, our mouth is watering.
I can't wait.
So as you're coming up to Norway, you talked about how they have that the bread, the special bread they make there, but they
school bread, yes.
Yeah, they changed the location of it. Where is it located now? Because I'm not sure where they moved it to.
Well, the bakery is in the States, but so they set up a course into what was essentially a Norway festival.
Mm-hmm.
And it's much larger in there, room to breathe, because it's a very popular place. The school bread is their big seller, and it's just more aesthetically pleasing in there too. I'll show you what it looks like now.
Yeah, there he is. He popped in a little bit. You're cutting out a little bit, Dave. Jim. So this is it's a test. We'll see how it goes. We'll just power through it, see what goes on it. Yeah, that's one thing.
Thank you everybody for watching who's on here and being with us during this live test.
Yeah. There is Ekdev. Welcome, Ekdev, which is Jim's wife.
Yes, hey, Ekdev. Is it there at the Xi'an school?
No.
Oh.
Hi, honey.
Well, now you're gonna make her jealous that she's not there with you. You're gonna be eating all this food in front of her.
Well, we are here a lot, so we'll just have to come back tomorrow. All right, I'm past Mexico.
So we've only had the opportunity to go to the Food and Wine Festival a few times. One of our favorite moments is when it was probably 2 years ago, and the Go-Go's were performing there. I think that was our favorite, probably one of our favorite moments. I've been at Walt Disney World 10 times, and Greg's been 5. And that was an awesome night. We finished the night with Rosa Ordale wine from Italy, and it was just an amazing time. So those are one of our special moments.
All right, am I back? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
And we're testing things too. So sometimes we're muting ourselves, sometimes we're turning the camera off, so we can kind of just test this to see to get more of you in than us.
Gotcha. All right. I am now in front of Norway, and I'll turn the camera around so that you can see what I see. So, Frozen Ever After the ride is back there. It used to be Maelstrom, and the Kringla Bakery is right here. And if I can, I'll put my head in there to give you guys a look-see. Very busy in there. I'm standing in the line. I don't want to cut in front of people.
So earlier, one of the things we wanted Jim to try was an avocado Maria from avocado margarita from the Mexico Pavilion, and I've had one before. It sounds kind of disgusting.
You're gonna worry Ekdev.
It's really good.
And avocado Maria, I don't think so.
But unfortunately, the line was so long in there that we changed our plans on that. So Jim, a future time, definitely I recommend trying that.
Absolutely.
Just like said, yummy, and so hopefully they tried it too.
I was so disappointed, but that line, I have never seen it like that. And it was just to get into that bar. I thought it was the line for Frozen Ever After. It was seriously that long. And it wasn't moving because because that's a very small place in there, and they can only serve so many people at a time. And the line was going up the steps and out by where they have a cocoa display, kind of before you go into the main part of the pavilion. It was crazy busy. Speaking of crazy busy, here's the China marketplace. We've got quite a long line for it, but I can wait in it.
Yeah, we're looking for the one that has the, I don't know what it starts with, but it's the pancake with the beef.
Okay, let me, if I can sneak over to the menu.
Pancake with the beef. Where's the beef? Is the one I picked.
Pardon. Oh yeah.
There's China. Oh hi.
So it's the first thing, the Xi'an pancake with beef. I'm guessing on how to say that. All right. Let's see. I'll hop in the line and we'll see how
little
this
brown
goes.
duck.
So a little bit about China. China was one of the original countries when Epcot first opened. They used to have miniatures of the little terracotta army men. What's in that? What's in that army now? Where the army used to be?
I don't know where you're talking about.
And you know where they have the circle vision in that little room?
Oh yeah.
Yes. To the left of that is another building, and they used to have the terracotta warriors from the famous ones from China, which are like adult size.
Oh.
But in Epcot, I look like giant compared to them. They were pretty small.
Let's see. As far as I know, it's gift shops and restaurants. The quick service restaurant is up closer to that gate. The impressive, and I don't know what you call that, I apologize. The big landmark for the China Pavilion in the quick service restaurant. The Lotus Blossom, is that right? That's to the left. And then beyond that, or actually before that, is a sit-down restaurant. And but beyond that, I think it's all a very large gift shop. Is that where the terracotta soldiers were?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Tata for now. He says, "All right, mate, stop it. We're about to get a Chinese takeaway." Takeout.
Okay. You see the helicopter?
Yeah.
I wonder what that's all about.
I don't see it.
Oh well. I'm finally about to get into the.
I see a dot.
Yeah.
It looks like a UFO.
They also have chicken dumplings here, roasted duck, and black pepper shrimp. But we're gonna go with the pancake. I can't pronounce the word. I'll just say pancake with beef. I've had lushu pork before, and that comes with like crepe-like pancakes. I wonder if it's something like that. We'll see.
Now, there's a lot of people. Is the line long?
Yeah. It is for this particular marketplace, but it's moving. I'm halfway through, and that's behind me.
So, Jim, in your opinion, when is the best time to go to the Food and Wine Festival during the day?
Well, we usually come after the hottest part of the day, so we avoid the sun as much as we can. And a lot of people at that time, say around 4 o'clock, if they've been here since rope drop, they're going to, a lot of them are going to take a nap back at the room or something like that. So late afternoon is a great time. And then the crowd might start to build a little bit, getting ready for illuminations, perhaps. But today, and I'm usually not here quite this early, it's very busy. We'll see how the crowd gets as I walk through World Showcase. Oh, I might be next in line. I'm going to turn this around. Oh, that's me. Hello, may I get one pancake with beef, please? That'll do.
Well, I know this life of ours, they've been to Epcot Food and Wine Festival quite a bit. The last conversation with them, they said they tried 32 different foods there.
Holy moly.
Everything they've tried, they've enjoyed. So,
yeah, I mean, that's why I wasn't afraid for this challenge. I haven't seen anything that I would turn my nose up to. It's every festival's like that, though. Frankly, for me, everything seems very what's the word I'm looking for? Promising, delectable. They're not going to put out these low percentage meals. I guess they. Hello. Doing well. How are you?
When Derek and I were at the Food and Wine Festival type thing they had at Disneyland Paris, we tried some interesting things there too, so that was a lot of fun. It's always fun to try new things.
Absolutely. Oh.
So we also had Steve Road join us. Steve Road, welcome. And
Excuse me.
Aaron likes the Go-Go's. Yeah, that was an awesome show. We were on such a rush after.
Little Donald, his head switched backwards.
If anyone's watching, if there's something you want Jim to try, as creative as he can, I'm going to put in, because Jim can't see what we're texting, I want to have him try this. I might not have the name right.
You can just spell it.
Well, you can't see, right?
I can only see you.
Okay, good. So then we're not giving it away.
But yeah, he can't see what you're typing is what you mean. What you mean.
Right.
All
right. Here it is.
Oh, so you already got the food?
I have it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
The picture's a lot clearer now.
Yeah, in this area. Are you gonna have you tried it yet?
I'm finding a table and sitting down.
Oh, okay. Because it's really clear right here.
Fantastic. So there's the China Pavilion. We're kind of inside. I'm sitting at a table just outside of the quick service restaurant, the Lotus Blossom. So I'm going to sit down right here and set up the camera and show you what it looks like.
And this is called the what? This is the
What is this called?
The Xi'an beef pancake, I believe.
Okay.
Xi'an.
It looks like a quesadilla.
this life of ours is, if you're willing to Uber Eats to them.
I'll see what I can do.
That might take a while.
Sincere promise.
I'm not sure if it's Rachel or June on, but if there's something you guys want Jim to try, put it in the comments. This is a fun thing to just try to do.
This looks really good, actually.
I should have opened it up.
Bob and Ashley recommended this one.
It looks like a stuffed quesadilla type thing.
Let's open it up and see. Oh yeah. Oh, that beef looks like. I have no idea what that looks like, but let's try it.
Is there cheese in it or something?
It
Oh
doesn't
wow,
appear to be cheese. Wait, I got the passport right here. Why don't I just?
that's like ooey gooey goodness right there.
Cheese. Let's see. Oh, China. Here we go. Oh no, there is no description. It just says the Xi'an pancake with beef. Okay. All right. Here we go.
I hope it's not spicy. You don't have a drink with you.
I brought a couple bottles of water. I'm not a novice.
Oh, okay.
Nothing like having people watch you eat.
Yeah,
No kidding.
I feel weird when I do that. That's why I don't like to eat live on our shows, because I feel like everybody's gonna want some of it, and we can't give any of it to them.
Hi, Pirate Princess Red. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
How's Vegas?
Okay, when I opened it up, it looked like there was a ton of beef in there. My first bite was a bit short of beef. It was mostly pancake. So I'm going to try to get another bite, but the flavors are good. There's a little tiny kick. There is a tiny kick to it, and it's very flavorful. Let me try again. There we go.
Hey guys, say happy birthday to So Tweety. It's
Happy
her
birthday!
It's her birthday today.
Hey, happy birthday!
It's a birthday.
It's your birthday? What Kronk says, isn't it, in Emperor's New Groove?
Let's see here. Is that a mushroom? Kind of can't tell. All right, here we go.
Oh, that's the other one.
That's scary if you can't tell what it is and you're eating it. Oh yeah, that sounds interesting. You're showing me.
Here's another one that we suggest, guys.
That's very good. I don't remember who you said suggested this, but thank you so much. This
Bob
is
and Ashley.
Very good.
There's Bob and Ashley. Mm-hmm.
This is very good. It's got a nice blend of spicy and savory. The beef, I'm going to just try a little bite of just the beef. So I don't know if you can see that. Very tender. Oh man, my grandma makes a Hungarian short rib, and it kind of reminds me of that. Not so much the spiciness, but the way that beef is melting in my mouth. I barely had to chew it. Oh, this is fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So am I eating this whole thing in front of you?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I want to eat this whole thing.
We're good. We can play. I mean, this is a test, so
all right.
We don't know how it's gonna go, so it's whatever you feel comfortable with.
Good luck in Vegas, Pirate Princess Red. Win big.
She lives there.
Oh well, if you're playing, win big. Nobody won the lottery yet, so go get your lottery tickets. Over $1 billion right now.
So, Jim, do you feel the price of the items is good to the portions that you are given?
Some are better than others. This was, if I remember, did it say $6.25? And this is quite substantial. This is a good value. So yes on this. Yes on the chicken dish at the Thailand marketplace.
Oh wow.
That's a very good value and very delicious with the peanut sauce. But some, I don't know if they have it this year, but Japan always had a fruit sushi. That seemed a little pricey for what it was. I don't even know if that was this festival, but that just comes to mind when I'm thinking of value. But this is wonderful. when we're done with the live stream, I might swing back and get another one of these. This is pretty good.
They look pretty big for what you're paying for.
Yes, this is very big, relatively, for the festival and the offerings, and every booth has this paper tray. So, I mean, you could see how big it is compared to my fork. It's it's not a full-size dinner plate, but this filled it. And it's I'm only about 2/3 of the way through.
We've tried stuff in the past that haven't always been winners for us. I don't remember them right now, but usually we try some of the different things in different countries, and then I think the last time I got something, some kind of dessert from the UK, and that was really good. But I know that there's been times where they weren't winners for us. So, but hopefully these are going to be all winners for you.
Yes, but like we talked about, most everything they have here is going to be relatively safe, unless you have a very picky palate.
Hi, Zoe Cunningham. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, welcome, Zoe.
And so Tweety is asking you, how much is a glass of wine, or are they doing samples?
I'm not sure if you can hear.
Oh, were you able to hear us, Jim?
I think he's.
I took a really big bite. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Before the live stream, I went into the festival showplace to get my annual pass holder cutting board. So I got that, and in that showplace is where they have a very large wine setup. So you can purchase bottles of wine. They have wine vending machines, so you can just get a glass of some of the wines. But I'll be honest, I didn't look at the prices because I'm not the world's biggest wine connoisseur. So, but many of these marketplaces have wine, so I'll pay attention to what the prices are. I've got one more bite. I'm going to set the phone down here so you can see, so you can people watch.
So that building I was talking about has a wave.
Hello. They can't even hear us.
The building I was talking about is to your right, but to the left of that pagoda looking. Yeah, it's in that direction there.
Okay.
They used to have
Maybe over there.
that one there. That's where they used to have the terracotta warriors.
I'll head that way.
So Tweety said, wow, wine vending machine, cool. Yeah, we need a wine vending machine at my job. I think they would make a lot of money with that.
If and probably in Italy, if they have the Rosso Regale wine, I definitely say you have to try that.
Okay. Remind me when I get there.
It's a red sparkling wine, which is sweet wine, and it I think they say it has hints of cranberry in it, but it's
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh wow, that is super clear on that.
It has hints of yum. I want some more. Give me the whole bottle. That's what it has hints of. It's really good. We actually have a bottle in the refrigerator. It's calling our name, but we're waiting for Halloween.
Okay, guys. That was wonderful. It can only go downhill from here.
Thanks, Jan. Thanks, Rachel, for joining us. Take care, guys.
Thank you. Have fun.
All right. I wrote some stuff down, VIP sashes. Those people that had the blue sashes on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure. We wrote names down, but I'm not sure what pavilions they're in or booths they're in, so it might be kind of a learning experience where it is. Plus, I don't know how much you want to try. I mean, we've already been on for 34 minutes.
Well,
get filled up.
I was thinking I would try up to 3 dishes before I stuff myself, and I'll get an adult beverage too. So if you suggest the wine in Italy, I'll do that.
Take care, Pirate Princess.
If I follow this guy, it'll seem like I'm on a VIP tour.
Oh, those are those puppet things. Those are cool.
Oh, let's see. Where did you see that?
Oh, they're on your right. You walked by them. There was a child by them.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really lanky looking, so they move really easily.
They got your dinosaur. They've got these. They look like Muppets. It's
cool.
cross between a zebra and a panther.
Oh yeah, there they are. Those puppet things.
Oh yeah.
I have a dog. I got a Pomeranian one. Did you see that?
Okay, Jim, we're going to tell you which ones we suggest.
But is it close in the area where he's at, so he's not walking all over the place?
Before you do that, while I'm still in China, tell me where the terracotta soldiers were.
I think you went past it because I think you're going where behind the scenes where the cast members are.
Well, that's a gift shop now, and that's far back.
Where's the
there's the House of Good Fortune. This is all gift shop throughout here.
Where's the movie theater?
Oh, it's over here. Okay. Let's see.
So Tata now said you have to try something from the UK pavilion. They have really good desserts there at the UK pavilion.
You know what? I'll just try stuff until I tell you that I'm feeling sick. How's that?
Well, we don't want you vomiting all over the place.
Me either.
Building right here to your left. That's where it was, Jim.
Okay. There's people coming out. Is this an entrance or an exit? Let's see. I'll try going in. I might lose you. I might lose you when I go inside.
Oh, wow. They're showing the Shanghai Resort now?
Oh, yeah.
It turned into a preview place, it looks like.
Oh, it is gloriously cool in here.
Yeah, when you go to your right, they were around the corner, from what I remember.
Okay. Gotcha. I seldom go in here.
But it's starting to break up, so I don't know if you want to go all the way in there though.
He went off on it. Let's get back to us. Did you come out?
Heading out.
No, we're on here.
Yeah, it was breaking up, but that's okay. Thank you for trying.
Sure. I think I saw them. They're still here. All right. How am I doing?
It's doing better.
Okay. Let's head back on our tour.
All right. So do you want to hear the two other dishes we talk about?
Yes.
The pork belly crisp, I think. I'm going back through the comments. Where is it?
Crispy pork belly.
Yeah, crispy pork belly.
Where's that at?
I'm not sure now.
I'm actually very familiar with that one. Had it about 3 times last year. It's in the Brazil marketplace, and it was my favorite dish.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I think there's another one in Brazil for you to try if you've already had that one.
Well, truth be told, I think I've had everything at the Brazil marketplace.
All right. The other one is going to be the Hawaiian teriyaki spam hash. Hawaiian
okay.
Spam hash.
All right. Yeah.
I think that's in Hawaii.
And that marketplace is going to be outside of World Showcase. So after Canada, we're going to run into it.
That's perfect.
All right.
All right, and then since you've done everything in Brazil, how about the escargot croissant in France?
I have had that too, and that was very good. But
well, that's just not fair.
No, I know. I'm sorry, but there is so much that I haven't tried, and I should have known you'd want me to try snails, but I've tried it already. I beat you to it.
Did you like it?
I did. It's mostly croissant, but escargot, if you're familiar with that, it's quite often it's like biting into a very garlicky lump of garlic. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But
It's very squishy.
Escargot is quite garlicky quite often. So, and it was for this. So with the croissant, it was like eating an escargot sandwich. A little bit. It wasn't full of escargot, but you got a bit of it. So, but I can get it if you want me to. I enjoyed it, so I'd get it again if you want me to.
Let's try something new then that you haven't tried. That is
sure
exotic.
We ate escargot almost every night on the last cruise we were on, so it's pretty good.
Oh, so it's yummy. I love it.
I think you've gone maybe a third away around the world showcase.
Yes, I think so. A third, or yeah, you're right. We passed China, so now we're at the refreshment outpost, which is kind of the de facto African showcase. They just have a quick service. You can get a hot dog here and ice cream. And over here they have face painting and hats for purchase. It's a little gift shop outside. And this is, if you've ever seen one of my food reviews, these are the tables I usually choose to sit at and eat my whatever I'm eating. Because there's usually a table open.
Don't they usually have music going on pretty loud there?
Well, they did in China. They have those bongos that kids can go up to and mess around with. So that was going on. At this time, I didn't hear music being pumped out, though. This is the Africa marketplace. There's quite a line for it. Let's see what they offer. Oh, it smells of curry.
That's interesting.
I actually don't see curry on the menu, do I?
I'm not too big on curry myself.
Beef tenderloin.
I like the smell of it.
Spicy Ethiopian red lentil stew. Maybe it is in that. It just doesn't say. And skewered shrimp. This is a very popular marketplace right now. There's quite a line.
Oh yeah, that peri peri looks good. I love shrimp, so I would try that.
All right, we're moving on. We're coming up to Germany. And there's a couple of marketplaces here. One just serves beer. Pardon me, sorry. It's very crowded. This one's called the Brewers Collection. And it has nothing to do with the MLB playoffs going on. But the Brewers Collection offers ales and, well, actually I don't see an ale, but Pilsner beers. The pomegranate beer and a beer flight, so you can try all three of these, which is a fun way to try everything here. So that's the marketplace right there. Let's go around. So between the Brewers Collection and the Germany marketplace where you can get the food, there is a tiny stage. And they have three guys dressed in lederhosen, and they perform this percussive music. They're banging on those easels or pots and pans, and they're kind of doing it along to either polka music or just this Bavarian music. And it's actually fun. It's very festive. So this is the Germany marketplace. Let's see the menu.
Look on his screen.
Okay, can you guys pronounce that?
Shink.
Oh, they're down with the drinks. Let's see.
Shinkenuden.
Ding, ding, ding. I think you got it. I think that was right. Who knows?
Shinkamelin.
So, Tweety, the festival
The apple
actually
strudel
seems
looks
to
good.
grow every single year. It started August 30th this year, and it goes through November 12th. Every year, it seems to get a little bit longer.
The apple strudel is calling my name.
Oh yeah, this all looks yummy. All right, next is Italy. Am I right? Okay.
Yeah, maybe they might have the Rosa Regale
Sounds
there.
like it's canoodling.
I'll talk for now. Cheers to the lady drinking. Dilly dilly.
Oh, why didn't I say that?
Oh, it's okay.
Next time,
You can say it when you have your drink.
I absolutely will.
We don't have a drink with us this time. Surprise! We got water.
I know you just said it. Refresh my memory. What is it I'm looking for now?
It's called Rosa Regale. I think it's Bramf is the name of the brand.
Okay.
Rosa Regale.
This is still Germany. Italy is up there.
I think the last time we went, they didn't have it anymore. So they might not have it now.
How's the sun? It seems like I'm walking right into the sun, kind of.
No, it's fine for us here.
All right.
Apparently, you must have passed the 12 dwarfs already, as Greg says.
Oh, wow.
No. Did I? I don't.
Yeah, I was a little
I don't
tipped.
think the dwarves are out. I think Snow White may be out, but I don't think the dwarves are. I think they might save those for the flower and gardening.
That's where we saw them. That's the last time we had wine and everything.
It was a flower garden.
Yeah, so they probably don't have them out for that right now.
Okay. All right, let's go. Continuing on. Before we get to the Italy marketplace, I see the Spain marketplace. So let's see what they have here. Charcuterie in a cone. Did I say that right?
Oh, we don't know.
Paella.
Charcuterie.
And a seafood salad.
Oh, that looks good.
It does look good.
Show me all this seafood, dang it. My favorite food, seafood.
Okay. All right, moving on. Italy is up next. We are waiting in this area for a bit of a cool down for the weather. It's 90 degrees as I look on my watch. It's 90 degrees, but this coming week, I did notice they are forecasting temperatures that are about 10 degrees less, so that's good. Any relief we can get is good. And I know I say that, and most of the country is pretty cold right now, so I know I sound kind of silly, but it's true. It's very hot here. Okay.
Is it humid?
What's that?
Is it humid?
It's always humid. Yeah. All right.
A lot of creations.
Now this is always here. This isn't a festival booth.
Oh.
This is always here. They have desserts like tiramisu, cannoli. I thought they had tiramisu on a stick. I don't know if that's here or at a booth yet to come. But I always meant to try that. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. I almost stepped on a kid's magic band. It was off his wrist. I should have said that first.
Don't be stepping on people's arms now, Jen.
Okay.
It was off his wrist. Got to clarify.
Okay.
Nice cathedral-looking building.
Indeed. Oh, Italy. I passed it. It's back here. Sorry. Let's take a look at the menu. If they have the wine, I'll get in line. Whoa, it rhymed. All right, one more time. I'm sorry. What was it called?
Called Rosa Regale.
I do not see it. They have
If you
Moretti
can't
La
find
Rosa
it,
double
it's
malt.
fine.
That's not the same.
If
Rosa
you can't find
Regale.
it during the show, that's fine.
Those are our beverages here.
Yeah.
Spumante, that's good too.
I don't see it.
Oh well. Maybe another festival.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So, what am I looking for now?
How about a sake for your adult group?
Okay,
A flavored
that
sake.
sounds good.
Trying to have them on the ground or something, on the floor or the ground.
What's that?
Sake, that's really strong, so you might end up on the floor or the ground somewhere.
Well, little behind the scenes. I can always take a sip, and then if it feels too strong, I'll only pretend to drink it. No, I'll do my best. I'm going to.
I mean, it's not
I
that good.
don't want to get plastered. I still have to drive home, so.
Oh, it won't do that to you.
No, the sake will be fine. I'll call it at that. So that'll be my adult beverage.
Yeah, hot sake is really good too. I'm not used to hot alcohol, but they do warm up sake. It's really good that way. You haven't had it before.
That today, on a day like this, sounds horrible.
Well, it's not boiling; it's just warm.
No, I know. And frankly, even if you drink a hot beverage on a hot day, doesn't that open your pores, further cooling you off?
I would think.
Am I crazy?
So. No.
Okay, so we are. I'm sorry to interrupt. We are
That's okay.
coming up to the American Adventure.
I love that show.
And we're here at the American Gardens Theater.
That's where we saw the Go-Go's.
And today's performer is the Devin Ullman Project, and I'll be quite honest with you, I wasn't familiar with that group, but Devin Ullman is the son of Greg Ullman. I looked that up before I came here.
Which was part of the Ullman brothers, right?
That's correct, yes. And he was married to Cher for a very short time.
Oh, wow.
Here's the fife and drum. This is always here. They serve turkey legs year-round. Ooh, turkey legs and popcorn, not necessarily together.
There's been a
turkey
rumor.
legs are. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No.
There's been a rumor circulating that they're not actually turkey legs, but they're emu legs. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's been all over the internet for a while.
I have heard that rumor. I've heard that rumor, and I'm going to knock it down. Because there's about 700 billion turkeys in the world, and there's only like 50 emu. So kind of just logistically, doesn't make sense that they would serve emu.
Just chop those legs off. They're endangered. That's horrible.
But back there's the Liberty Inn, and that's maybe the worst place to eat in Epcot, the quick service restaurant here at the American Adventure.
They basically just serve hamburgers in that, right?
Hamburgers, a very dry chicken sandwich I once had, and it made me angry. There's so much good food to eat here at Epcot, and I was stuck with that time. So
that's horrible.
It was, it was disappointing. I'll never forget.
Also subscribed.
Cool.
So in the American Adventure, the marketplace is called Hops and Barley, and they always have, or usually have, some sort of smoked meat, barbecue offering. So I'll take a look at the menu for you.
If you can't find sake, that's fine. If you just want to try something that looks good to you, then that's fine too.
Okay, but I will look for sake. It's the next country in the World Showcase, so we're almost there. Here's the menu for Hops and Barley. You've got your
lobster roll.
New England lobster roll,
I would try that so fast.
your New Brunswick slider, and then carrot cake. I bet that's, well, I don't know. It looks like a muffin.
It does.
I just
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what everything is at, so I don't know where drinks are or anything. So I'm not trying to rush or anything. I just don't know where
No,
everything's
not at all.
Angry Orchard Rosé Hard Cider. That's pretty good.
Ooh, Angry Orchard's really good.
They had a bacon ale here for the previous festival.
Oh wow.
And it was interesting. It was good. It was good. It wasn't like drinking bacon juice. It was just a beer, with a hint of bacon. It was I liked it. Okay, we're moving on. Let's go to Japan. Let's see if we can find some sake. Oh, I might need to go to my right. Seemed like the crowd was thick over there. Switch it back to me for a second.
I think if that was me, I would be drenched in sweat. But I'm looking at the people, and they look like everything's just casual.
Yeah.
The sun has currently gone behind a cloud, so that has provided some relief. But just a short while ago, it was when it seemed like I was walking into the sun. It was quite hot. Around because we're at Block and Hans, and this is the year-round beer booth here at the American Pavilion.
That's where they have those maple bacon funnel cakes.
Yeah, they have a strawberry hard cider, a blood orange wheat ale, a Hawaiian coconut coffee porter, Kentucky bourbon barrel ale. Someday. Okay, here's the funnel cakes. This was one of your original ideas, right?
Yeah, but it's too big.
Yeah, I can't finish half of them. It's just too sweet for me.
This is what you were talking about, right?
Correct.
Must be that. This is the darker of the funnel cakes. That seems like a normal funnel cake.
That looks better. Appetizing to me, anyway. More appetizing.
Ooh, a bee. Just trying to get to the funnel cake. Uh-oh. I angered him. Okay, moving on. Straight ahead, I see the marketplace for Japan. To my left is, this is open year-round. They have these snow cone type desserts. I'll show you what those look like. They're huge. Yeah, I forget what they call them. Oh, kakigori. Japanese shaved ice, kakigori. They have a sake mist here. They also have sake at this booth year-round.
Is it alcohol shaved ice?
It is not.
Oh, too bad.
They have
that sounds good.
you got there. So if the marketplace doesn't have sake, this place does. It's very popular. Pardon me?
Those of you that are on watching with us, thank you for staying on with us and watching. We're all enjoying it together.
Especially those who cannot get to Epcot, and it's my favorite park besides Disney.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think it's my favorite park too. Let me turn the camera around to point into the heart of the Japan Pavilion.
You've eaten at that restaurant before.
Yeah, the teppanyaki.
They had some really good drinks.
And over there is maybe the coolest gift shop in Epcot. I forget the name of it, but it's for it's the Japan gift shop, and it's very big and very cool. They've got a lot of neat stuff in there. Okay, here comes the marketplace.
Starts with an M, but I can't think of the name of it.
Let's see. Ooh, they have sake.
Oh, awesome.
All right, I'm getting in line.
Do they have a flavored one, or is it just...
I'm going to get in line and then take out the passport and look in there. After you. Oh, no, okay. China.
So, Tweety, do you have any special plans today since it's your birthday?
We need to all go to Walt Disney World and meet up sometime. That'd be awesome.
The sake is called Ozeke Rai Sake. I don't know if that's just a brand name or if it's a flavor. Not sure. But they also have a Fuji apple cocktail, which has sake in it, and peach schnapps and green apple syrup.
Okay, I think that's the choice since it has sake in it.
I gotcha.
Greg, run and get some sake real quick.
Okay, I'll get right on that.
So I'll just pan the camera around so you can
Don't
see.
have any sake. See, that's the pagoda, isn't it? It's not
No,
pagoda.
that's not a pagoda. The pagoda
What
are
is that
the...
called again? Yeah.
Oh, they have. I'm sorry, guys. They have a hide and seek with Remy from Ratatouille. It's a game they have for all of the festivals where either they're hiding Easter eggs or something, and you can buy a map and check off when you find Remy throughout the World Showcase. And spoiler alert, I just saw Remy in the Japan marketplace.
What does it look like? Is that over there?
Can you see him? Can I zoom in? I don't know if I can zoom in.
Is he orange? Is he down there on the ground?
He's right there. He's next. He's to the left of the rock.
I thought he meant a character.
Can't really see it.
Oh, sorry. And I can't.
Something.
I don't have my zooming capabilities right now.
Hey, Sandra D's Adventures. Thanks for joining.
I think I'm next in line.
Sandra D is like everywhere. Oh my gosh.
Well, we're not there, but Jim's
One sake, please.
So
yeah,
we wish we were there.
So Sandra D, Jim is from More Sunshine Please. He's one of our support channels that we are working together to not only trying to grow our channel, but to help other people. And he lives close to Walt Disney World, about an hour away. And we thought it would be fun for us who are in Central California to have him go through the World Showcase, the Wine Festival, while we tell him what to try to do.
Okay, I've. When you purchase something at a marketplace, they give you a receipt, and then you get back in a short line, and then you hand the receipt to a cast member who tears the top of it so that you cannot reuse the receipt, and then they give you what you've purchased. So that's what's going on here. Oh, I see the apple drink. It's very green. Hello.
How we doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Sake.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's chilled. That's a good sign.
Did you get just a regular sake?
Yes.
And how much was
No,
that?
This was $8.
Oh wow!
Is that the green apple one, or that's okay?
This is not. This is that just the regular sake, I believe.
That looks really small, like a medicine cup size.
We'll give it a try.
From here, anyway, it looks small.
I'm going to pull over to the side. And...
Those guys that are watching, is the camera switching back?
Hey, Disney Adventures.
Is the camera switching back and forth when we talk, or is it staying on Jim because we clicked something and from our end we're just seeing you?
I thought the camera switched when I spoke.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
Well, you were doing something, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
How are you, Marisol? Disney Adventures, Ohana. We walked halfway around the park.
Not being a sake connoisseur, I can't compare it really, but I'll just say it tastes like wine that was not made from grapes. Now maybe I'm influenced by just knowing what sake is not made from grapes, but you know, there is that alcohol aftertaste that you get with drinking wine. This has that as well. It looks like vodka, and I'm not the world's biggest drinker either, so I'm maybe not the best person to judge this. People are yelling at me as they walk by. Look at those people in the red shirts. I think they've had more sake than I have.
Sandra D's Adventure said she's gotten sake at that same stall. She felt like she was there, except she's not. She said, boo-hoo, out loud.
And congratulations, our Disney Adventures. They just hit 1,000. So awesome job, guys. Congratulations.
Hey, dilly dilly.
Yes, dilly dilly.
Well deserved. Those guys are great. They are so supportive of other channels. It's
Yes.
awesome.
This isn't bad. I don't know if I would ever crave this, but it's fun to drink this here, and it would be fun to drink with others.
Well, if we were there, it'd be fun too. We'd all have some sake.
Is this a big portion for this, for sake?
That looks small on camera. I'm not sure how big of a glass that is.
I don't think
full.
Yeah, I don't think you normally get a big glass with sake just because of how strong it is. If you were to get it like in a 16-ounce cup, I don't think you would be walking very far.
Okay, we're moving on. Okay, we're coming up to Morocco. I'll turn the camera around so you can see that marketplace.
It looks bigger now.
The Wi-Fi is doing really good so far.
Yeah,
I am pleased.
Yes. A little blurry, but a lot better than when it first started. Morocco is one of the only pavilions. I don't think I've had anything to eat there.
Well, we'll have to change that time.
Here we go. They have a kefta pocket, ground beef and a pita pocket. I haven't had that. Sounds like it'd be good though. Hummus fries, I believe we did have.
Chocolate.
And those are very good. And then the chocolate baklava. Normally I love baklava, but this one was kind of underwhelming. It seemed a little drier than normal. Maybe I'm used to a baklava that's more full of honey, and this was kind of dry. Oh, here's a picture of the offerings. So there's the kefta, the hummus, and that's the baklava. It looks delicious, but
it does.
It was a little dry, but not bad. It had a great flavor. But
my cousin Andy from England, his wife is from Morocco, and when we visited her, he introduced us to some Moroccan food, and it is really, really good. So next time I go, I really want to try it, experience it, because I'm not really familiar with. I wasn't with Moroccan food before we visited her.
Here's the pavilion, Morocco pavilion, and it is beautiful. They have such detail in the mosaics back there and the tile work, and it's just it's stunning back there.
Oh wow, you got some storm clouds covering the sun, it looks like.
Oh yes, thank you for covering the sun.
So did you know Morocco is the only pavilion which is actually supported by the country?
Really?
Yeah, and the king of Morocco had the tile shipped in.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Did
then
not know that.
I'm sure you know this. There, it's the only pavilion that is not lit during the World Showcase, the illumination, because of it being, I guess, impolite during their part of their culture. So they remain dark during the illuminations. They're the only country that doesn't participate in the light show.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
How that?
Okay, here we are coming up to Belgium, and then right next to it's Brazil. So let's take a look at the menu
Well, you're
of
almost
the
close to
Belgium
the
marketplace.
Very strange.
What England's under the ring?
Ooh, that looks good.
And then a couple of Belgian waffles, one with chocolate and one with berry compote.
That looks really good.
Active, are you talking about the live music, like the performers that perform in the Morocco Pavilion? We're watching like the live video. Oh, yeah, we are.
Okay, here's Brazil.
I think our counter is off. There's more people than this thing is saying.
Last year at the Brazil marketplace, everything was delicious, and they have a couple of the same dishes. But this year they have a different dish I tried, and on my video for this festival, I tried the it's called moqueca, I believe, and it is a here's a picture of it. It is a Brazilian seafood stew, and I was a little disappointed in it. There's whitefish, there's a big chunk of whitefish in this picture, and then a coconut lime sauce. But it wasn't anything special. But
Yeah, I
what
know.
is this is the pork belly. Sorry to interrupt. That's a picture of the pork belly you suggested that I
Yes.
told you I absolutely loved last year. And then they have these cheese bread balls, and those are yummy. They're light and airy and cheesy. And actually, we found, I think it was either one of our supermarkets down here, either Publix or Fresh Market. We were able to find a nice substitute for that. We love them so much. We looked for them in the supermarket, and we found a box that you just pop them in the oven and bake them, and it was a nice little substitute. We were happy to find that.
That looks good.
So, do you want me to get the pork belly, or do you want me to try something I've never had?
Try something you haven't had, and
Okay.
that'll make it be more interesting.
Okay, I've had everything here, so I'm going to move on.
Okay. So Cargo 619, thank you for joining us. Yeah, this is Jim from More Sunshine. We are not at Epcot. We wish we were with Jim, but that's close by, and we thought it would be fun for us to kind of practice. And as we test things in our second year, both Jim and I are now and Gregory, we're all in our second year, so we're trying to do some different fun things. We thought it would be fun for Jim to walk around the World Showcase and for us to tell him what we wanted him to try.
So far, it's been fun. I've only had two things, but it's been fun just to look too. I'm coming up to the France Pavilion, and straight ahead is the France Marketplace. I'm going to switch the camera around.
What? Derek's trying to squash the mosquitoes or something flying in the air. And then Bob and Ashley might be joining us soon. Their Wi-Fi was flickering, so when they get home, I think they're going to try to join us. And they've also posted it on Twitter to let other people know that we are still live, so that'll help.
Coming up to the France Pavilion, you had suggested the croissant, the escargot croissant, which I had mentioned I had tried last year. Let me go to the menu with the pictures. That's more interesting to look at.
picture looks a lot clearer, so they must have better Wi-Fi at that end.
Cool. So there's the croissant
Ooh, that looks so good.
with garlic and parsley.
I
And
would try.
What is? Oh, is that parsley? That is the green thing.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Derek just slipped. You missed it, Jim.
Oh, I missed it. Look at that parsley.
Okay.
That's what parsley does to you.
If Derek's okay, I'm going to continue on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is beer braised beef with bacon, onion, and mashed potatoes.
What happened to the video?
And this is creme brulee.
Oh, that looks good.
But somebody suggested I get something at the UK pavilion, which is next. So should I do that? Oh, pardon me.
Which one?
I'll do that.
Yeah.
UK is coming up.
Rule Britannia, Britannia, roll away.
I forgot who's quiet though.
It was Tata for now.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to pick up my pace. This is a kind of a hike from France to the UK. I mean, literally, but also in Epcot.
Cargo.
Oh, yeah. So Tweety, it's supposed to change back and forth. So that's good that it's working now. It wasn't working before.
No, I went into camera control and then I went back out and I was messing around with the buttons as we're testing.
Stop messing with buttons. Stop pushing people's buttons.
I know. But Cargo, I'm a klutz. I trip over nothing.
It's very charming.
I don't know how you trip over nothing, but you're just funny.
Marisol, where are you? Because I thought you were in Florida. How far are you from the parks?
What?
Can you see the construction, Jim, of the gondolas?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm on the bridge from between France and the UK. And can you see that straight ahead?
Yeah.
Far from the water, right above the boat. There's one of the, what do you call it, tower for the gondola system. So I thought that maybe that gondola system would ruin the skyline of World Showcase, but I think it's all going to be hidden behind the building. So that's cool.
The Cargo, my hair's getting a little bit longer, and I just spiked it up. So as it gets longer, it picks up even more. So I kind of have like a little scoop at the front. Normally, lately, I've been just shaving my head because it gets so hot here in the valley that when it covers up the grace, and two, it's just a lot more fun. But as it months, I get a short.
We might be coming into an area with a weak signal.
Leave the bug alone.
There's a mosquito that's like attacking me.
Well, could you attack it?
Oh, is Cargo talking about our background, or was that our Disney Adventures?
That was the Disney Adventures.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a live show on Wednesday. That'll be our last Halloween show.
He's trying to go after a bug, Cargo.
And
he's on a mission.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go dark for Halloween.
Well, we might sing a hello and happy Halloween on Halloween, because that's the thing to do. I think that'd be fun.
There's the Rose and Crown to the right.
Can you guys read our? Does it look normal or is it backwards?
The shirt is actually printed backwards. Jim actually got these for us. It was a joke because the ones that we got from Bruce go backwards when we film, but because these are made backwards, now they show forward for us. So hopefully they show forward for you too.
Okay,
Yeah,
the UK.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. The UK does not have a marketplace, but except for Ireland up here.
Oh yeah, they have some good stuff there.
Let's take a look.
They don't have something in the UK one.
You normally get something at that place.
Yeah, I did get a good dessert there and a drink there, actually.
So everything here seems like a cold weather cold weather dish, but you got your Irish sausage, cheddar cheese and stout dip, and they serve that with Irish brown bread, and then there's a warm chocolate pudding. So if you see something, let me know. I'll stop and get it.
Okay.
Moving on, if we are, then coming up is after the UK pavilion will be Canada. So Canada does have a marketplace for the festival, and I believe also there is one for Australia coming up, and then just beyond that is where the Hawaii marketplace is, and that's where they'll have the spam hash.
So why don't we go to that? We've already been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes.
Have we?
Yes.
Well, I think everybody's having fun, so.
Okay.
Have you ever had poutine?
Yes. As a matter of fact, there's a place in Disney Springs called the Daily Poutine. And it's just kind of a cart, not unlike these marketplaces. And they serve maybe 3 or 4 different types of poutine. So many months ago, we went there and tried them, and they were all very good.
Yeah, I want to try that. I haven't tried that yet, but I always hear them talking about it, and that's something to have on my list.
Well, it's got potatoes and gravy and cheese and everything I love. So, okay. Oh, the Canada marketplace is up there. So we're going to be walking by Le Cellier, the steakhouse in the Canada Pavilion. So it's over there.
Karga was saying it's not real poutine. I would imagine too, though. It's different from different areas of Canada you're in. I would imagine they serve it differently.
I don't know what poutine is.
What is it? Basically French fries with gravy on it, right? And then they add different things depending on what they want to add.
Kinda. It's with cheese curds, and they had a variety of poutines available. So I'm sure, I don't know what the traditional poutine is exactly, but they had many themed poutines, it seemed like, as well. So here in Canada, they've got a cheddar cheese and bacon soup and the Le Cellier filet mignon, and we had this a few times last year. So a small piece of beef for $8 here, and it's served with truffle butter sauce. Not bad.
Sounds good.
So here's the Canada marketplace. I should get over to the other side of the concourse. There we go.
We kind of pick and choose what we eat when we go there because it's so expensive at times. If you tried everything, you're looking at hundreds of dollars. So
yeah,
sounds good to us.
Yeah, my parents took us out to Le Cellier a couple years ago. It was very good, but it is very expensive too. And it used to be 1 credit on the Disney dining plan, and is now, I think, 2 credits. So it's not quite as hard to get a reservation there as it used to be.
Oh, nice. Mussels.
Okay, in New Zealand, we got steamed mussels. A lamb meatball. I think I had that last year. And they have seared venison sausage.
The mussels.
Yep. Well, Australia's up next.
Do they have a kangaroo?
I doubt it, but I'll see.
Kangaroo?
That's like eating. That's like eating a bald eagle in America. It's just,
That's
I don't think it's going to be on the
horrible.
menu. They do. No, I'm kidding. They don't. They have grilled sweet and spicy bush berry shrimp, lamb chop,
That
and
sounds good.
yellow cake. Oh, there's the pictures. Smells good. I don't often smell what they're preparing in these marketplaces, but this one was very fragrant. Australia. Let's see. Here's the. Can you see that? There's the shrimp,
Yeah, it looks really good.
and then the grilled lamb chop with potato crunchies on the top, and then something called lamington, and that is yellow cake dipped in chocolate and shredded coconut. That sounds great, actually. Okay, coming up now. I've almost made it all the way around World Showcase. Coming up, there's Spaceship Earth.
Last thing you want to do is be.
We've got a marketplace called the Almond Orchard, and it's sponsored by Almond Breeze, the makers of almond milk. And they've got an artichoke dip, a fire-roasted tomato hummus, and they all have some almonds in there somewhere. So here's the.
Active wants the lamb.
Oh yes, yeah.
Cargo said, my dad made the best authentic poutine of anywhere or anyone on the planet, and I miss it so much. Aw, I would love to try that.
Well, tell them what your P.O. box is and have them send you some.
It might be bad by the time it gets in.
Okay, Hawaii's up next, so I'll hop in that line.
Is this the last thing he's trying?
Yeah. So, Cargo, what we had him do was go around to different countries to try different things, and one of them was the teriyaki spam hash, I believe is the name of it.
Okay. Teriyaki glazed spam hash. I see it. Oh, it was.
Yeah, but it was closed. Yeah, we're gonna go.
There's the line. I
Spam.
gotta fight my way over there.
What was tasty, Active? I wasn't sure what you were talking about. The lamb?
Cargo said, find me a kitchen to cook in, and I will make it for you while I come to Disneyland.
Yeah, you have to let us know if you go to Disneyland.
What did you want from Hawaii, my love?
Oh, the sushi.
So, Jim, how many dishes do you think you've tried this year from the Food and Wine Festival?
This year, maybe 8 or 9.
And what's been your favorite so far?
I gotta tell you, that thing I had from the China marketplace was very good. So maybe that. I had something the first time I was here at a marketplace called Flavors from Fire, where everything's grilled, and they had a beef dish there that was very good. But I think I don't even remember what it was called. Do you remember what it was called? The thing from China today? The pancake.
Pancake?
Pancake. Yeah, that was very good. I'd get that again in a heartbeat.
Have you tried the chocolate, what is it, the Nitro or Nitro something?
I have not. I am familiar with it. I've heard of it, but I haven't tried it. Right over there I think 4 different marketplaces. One is chocolate themed. One is wine and cheese themed. I'll point the camera back over there. And
they have the roasted rhubarb.
there's another one I can't think of. There's also a marketplace over by Test Track, and it's called Taste Track, and they're just serving croissant donuts, or what they would call cronuts. So we've had those as well, and those are pretty tasty.
Cargo, yes. The reason why I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan is when I lived in England, I was on a football team called the Buffalo Bills, and that was way back when. And ever since then, I've been a Buffalo Bills fan, even though I've never been to Buffalo. I've seen them on the West Coast, but I've never been to Buffalo to watch them.
But we will be going to Buffalo to watch them at some point.
Hopefully.
We went to Niagara Falls this summer, and I think we could see Buffalo from our hotel.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
You're going to say, wow.
For a little bit.
Oh, there you are.
I think we'll be wrapping up at a good time. I'll try the Spam hash, and then I think my battery might die, so might be good timing. But there's, I think, only 2 people in front of me, so I'm almost there.
All the times we've been to the Food and Wine Festival, I don't think we've really taken advantage of going through like what you've done. I think one day we had intended to do it, but we really still didn't eat a lot of different varieties. I think the prices on some of them kind of scared us away, and then
May I get one Spam hash, please?
Portions that you get.
Yeah. It just depends on what it is.
Florida Fanatics, welcome, guys.
Hey, welcome.
So, just in case you guys missed it, we are here with.
Thank you.
Please, and he is Jim. Yep, and he has basically walked around the World Showcase, showing us the different booths for the Food and Wine Festival. He's tried a few different food options, a drink option. We're home in Central California, and he's teasing us because we are enjoying the food that he's showing us.
Spam hash was $4.25. Hello.
You got here just in time because this is the last one that he's going to be trying.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Jim's channel, definitely check his channel out. He's got a really good channel. He's a great guy. He's got a great family, and he's a Disney.
His wife is on here. Ected is his wife, and she supports us and also him. So it's very cool.
I hope she supports him.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean.
I'm gonna find a table.
Sounds good, Jim. Florida Fanatics, how often have you had a chance to go to the Food and Wine Festival this year?
Hey, Amjito.
We are in. They're in. We're in California. They are in Walt Disney World at Epcot at the Food and Wine Festival in Utah.
Okay, found a table.
All right. They said Florida Fanatics said go sit in the African Outpost, which Jim actually says that's his preferred seat.
I did. That's my go-to. All right, here I am. I've got the Spam hash. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not quite.
All right. There we go. I cleaned it up now. You can see my double chin now. You're welcome. Okay. Here we go. That's very good. It tastes like a beef stew to me. What's the sauce on here?
I think it's teriyaki.
No,
that's right. Teriyaki glaze.
There's a white one on there too. It's not teriyaki.
Let's see. I've got my passport.
Sandra D, some of the lines have been long. The first one he was in, the China one, was very long. This one didn't seem as long, but I think this depends on the pavilion. It is Saturday, middle of the day, so the lines are going to be typically longer than what we normally expect.
Florida Fanatics been there 5 times. Haven't eaten as much this year though.
This is very good. It says it's teriyaki glazed spam hash with potatoes, peppers, onions, and spicy mayonnaise. So the spam itself is teriyaki glazed, but it's a spicy mayonnaise going throughout here. Very good, very potatoey. And I think that's why it tastes like a beef stew to me almost, but with a fruitiness to it. And I guess that's the sweetness of the teriyaki, perhaps. But the peppers also make it a little sweeter. Yeah, this is a winner. I like this. Yeah.
Not too much of the spam, but that looks like it might be a good concoction there.
Well, I can't imagine that they would have a Hawaii marketplace without a spam dish. Spam is huge in Hawaii. So this is fun. This is fun to try. I wouldn't normally purchase spam at home, but I would at Epcot. This is fun.
Making that at home and see how it comes out.
MG Towel, that's the mystery how you can get into Club 33. I know a lot of it is corporate. There's a long wait list.
Yeah,
I know people
it's
who
like
have
high mucky muck.
Yeah, I know people who know people that have been able to get in. I know we were told that we had a chance to get in, but I think it is a long wait list.
It used to be back in the day for like presidents and dignitaries and things like that, and they've kind of gone away from that. It's more like celebrities or people that just have the moolah to give. So
Tweet says, I tried spam in Hawaii. It's good with rice.
oh wow.
That was very good. We were talking earlier about value for the dollar as far as some of these dishes are concerned, and I've devoured the spam hash already. It took me a lot longer to eat the pancake over in the China Pavilion. So this was a nice light. This should have been my appetizer, and the pancake maybe could have been my entree, but that was very good. It was very good. But I'm getting I'm full. I think if I were to eat another dish, it would be too much. Which is too bad. I wouldn't mind a dessert, but it's gonna have to wait another day.
Maybe on your way out after the live show, check out that one chocolate place, because now I'm thinking the last time we went there, that's where we got the Rosa Regali also. So it might be there.
Okay, I'll check that out. Well, thanks, guys. This was fun. I hope you didn't lose my signal too often.
No, it actually cleared up and got better as we went along.
Excellent. Let me get in the middle here. You can see Spaceship Earth in the background.
Everyone on here, please support More Sunshine, please, for Jim and his channel. He's trying to grow it just like we're trying to grow ours, and we just collaborated and did this video. So it was more of a trial video, but it ended up pretty cool. It actually worked today, so the Wi-Fi and everything.
Yeah,
we'll have to do it again.
Yeah, we're working on a lot of projects with each other, so it should be fun to do that. Florida Fanatic says the maple bacon funnel cake. That was one of our suggestions, but with only Jim being here, that would be I think almost impossible for him to eat that. Plus, try other foods.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to waste any food, so we'll save that for when I'm with the group. Yeah.
All right.
I'll try it someday.
Well, I think that's about a good spot to end.
Have fun the rest of your time there.
Thank you. Thanks, guys, for having me. I'll see you later.
All right, guys. Take care.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Yes, have a good day. Have a good weekend.
We will be back on Wednesday night for our last Wednesday show of the Halloween show before Halloween. And I think that's it, guys. So again, really appreciate you watching. And remember, as Walt Disney says, we're just getting started.
Have a good weekend.
Bye, guys. Take care. Thank you.